that all the news you have for me, then?
We can deal with Sauron ourselves, Gandalf. You and I. One way or another.
It is time for us to choose. A new age is upon us. A new power is rising. Nothing that men or elves or wizards can do will avail against it. Its enemies are utterly doomed. But its friends... Does that displease you? Where is the ring, Gandalf? Why do the Black Riders search for it in the Shire? Have you hidden it there? Would you rather see the Dark Lord have it? Or Saruman of many colors?
Smoke rises from the Mountain of Doom. The hour grows late, and Gandalf the Grey rides to Isengard, seeking my counsel. For that is why you have come, is it not? My old friend. Sauron has regained much of his former strength. He cannot yet take physical form, but his spirit has lost none of its potency. Concealed within his fortress, the Lord of Mordor sees all. His gaze pierces cloud, shadow, earth, and flesh. You know of what I speak, Gandalf. A great eye, lidless, wreathed in flame. The hour is later than you think. Sauron's forces are already moving. The Nine have left Minas Morgul.
The Nine?
They crossed the River Isen on Midsummer's Eve, disguised as riders in black.
They've reached the Shire.
They will find the ring. And kill the one who carries it.
I gave you the chance of aiding me willingly, but you have elected the way of pain!
The world is changing. Who now has the strength to stand against the armies of Isengard and Mordor? To stand against the might of Sauron and Saruman, and the union of the two towers. The old world will burn in the fires of industry. The forests will fall. A new order will rise. We will drive the machine of war with the sword and the spear and the iron fist of the orc. We have only to remove those who oppose us.
The horsemen took your land. They drove your people into the hills to scratch a living off rocks. Murderers! Take back the lands they stole from you. Burn every village!
If I go, Theoden dies. Rohan is mine.
A new power is rising. Its victory is at hand. This night, the land will be stained with the blood of Rohan. March to Helm's Deep. Leave none alive. To war!
You have fought many wars and slain many men, Theoden King, and made peace afterwards. Can we not take counsel together as we once did, my old friend? Can we not have peace, you and I? Gibbets and crows! Doubter! What do you want, Gandalf Greyhaim? Let me guess. The key of Orthanc? Or perhaps the keys of Barad-dûr itself? Along with the crowns of the 7 kings and the rods of the 5 wizards? So you have come here for information? I have some for you. Something festers in the heart of Middle-earth. Something that you have failed to see. But the Great Eye has seen it. Even now, he presses his advantage. His attack will come soon. You're all going to die. But you know this, don't you, Gandalf? You cannot think that this ranger will ever sit upon the throne of Gondor. This exile, crept from the shadows, will never be crowned king. Gandalf does not hesitate to sacrifice those closest to him, those he professes to love. Tell me, what words of comfort did you give the halfling before you sent him to his doom? The path that you have set him on can only lead to death. Save your pity and your mercy! I have no use for it! You withdraw your guard, and I will tell you where your doom will be decided. I will not be held prisoner here.
Smoke rises from Isengard. The hour grows late, and now you stride to Isengard, seeking your Those trees are an ancient madness. They require burning before they destroy all who live near them. You are mine, Gondorian. You shall obey my will. There are none who can resist me. Find Boromir, son of Denethor, for he shall capture an item of great value. Bring it to me. Nothing else matters. Will you do this?
Charge! Crush them! To war! Cast them down! Smite them down! Their time will be short. Remove them. They will fall. Destroy them! Tear them down! Take their lives! Where is the ring? Kill them! Fool! Slay them now! I have failed. Ah! Ah! Oh! Pull back! Stand back! Back away! You would be wise to join me. No one can resist the voice of Saruman. He didn't. I did. You've been busy of late, my friend. Tell me, Gandalf, did you think these plans and schemes of yours would go unnoticed? What enemy? Gandalf, the enemy is defeated. Sauron is vanquished. He can never regain his full strength. Always you must meddle, looking for trouble where none exists. Well, don't stop now. Tell us what the woodsmen say. That's absurd. No such power exists in this world. This necromancer is nothing more than a mortal man, a conjurer dabbling in black magic. Radagast. Do not speak to me of Radagast the Brown. He's a foolish fellow.
Well, he's odd, I grant you. He lives a solitary life.
It's not that. It's his excessive consumption of mushrooms. They've addled his brain and yellowed his teeth. What proof do we have this weapon came from Angmar's grave?
I have none.
Because there is none. Let us examine what we know. A single orc pack has dared to cross the Bruinen. A dagger from a bygone age has been found. And a human sorcerer who calls himself the Necromancer has taken up residence in a ruined fortress. It's not so very much, after all. The question of this dwarvish company, however, troubles me deeply. I'm not convinced, Gandalf. I do not feel I can condone such a quest. If they'd come to me, I might have spared them this disappointment. Are you in need of assistance, my lady? And has been banished? No.
Look after the Lady Galadriel.
She has spent much of her power. Her strength is failing.
Take her to Lothlorien.
My lord Saruman, he must be hunted down and destroyed once and for all.
Without the Ring of Power, Sauron can never again hold dominion over Middle-earth.
Go now. Leave Sauron to me.
Your end is near. You fool. It is time for you to stop. You did not think a dwarf could contend with the will of Saruman. There are none who can. You shall pay for your arrogance. Ia rohish hoxia! Apu buya muyaha!
Haradrim warriors! I need my orcs to cross the Druidan forest, but they fear the wild men who roam within. You must clear the forest of these wild men. Sneak through the woods to the south and kill any you encounter.
Wildwood demons! Yes! At the last thing you will see.
Are you in need of some assistance, my lady?
Do not trifle with the power of the ring!
Together we can be invincible. The dark ones are still weak. Our army can destroy him.
I am Saruman the White. I am not a bad guy.
Please! Look! Sauron!
My Lord Sauron, it is I, your faithful servant. To the right, you say? Did you think my master would make it so easy for you, Gandalf?
Saruman! Have you abandoned all reason?
Not at all, my friend.
A giant snake, is that all? I think you'll find we're tougher than you expect.
Then I'll make sure he chews properly.